dessert. So we've got the mangoes. We've bought some cream that we've been whisking up, but I don't think it's the right kind of cream. How's it going? Sunrise in April. Ayo.
Yes, it's gone.
We're just making we've got honey. Just in the kitchen, we've got honey, we've got mangoes, we've got graham crackers. And we're going to be making, what's on the picture here, a mango float.
And you cut it up in big slices.
Yep, that's what I was doing. Mango's just peeling off.
You can do it on the glass like that. Put the ones.
How's it going? Rani Alacana, how's it going? We're just making a mango float, which is a Filipino dessert. Currently using a glass to
Ever tried these crackers?
cut the mango. Thank you, Aguad. Appreciate that. Hey, Ronel. How's it going, guys?
They smell good. These are graham crackers. They smell nice.
Nice.
They're so good. Can you put the ready-to-use ones here?
I think we should probably use all this mango because it's going to...
Like the middle?
Point the camera down a bit, yeah.
Graham crackers. It's my first time trying them. They're really good. It tastes like a biscuit we have at home. Like a rich tea biscuit.
How's it going? Good morning from Cairo. Oh, wow. He's in Egypt. What do you think about the new discoveries they had in the pyramids? I saw
Yeah, I've used them all.
mango graham. Yeah, we're making
Yeah.
mango float. Any tips to peel the mango? Literally, it's just pulling off. They're really ripe right now. It's just good. So you're just going to make it in that bowl there?
And this one.
Right. How are we? We are having a mango float. So it's got mangoes, cream, graham crackers. It's like show them the picture of the grahams.
Yeah. It's a Filipino dessert. Quite simple dessert, really. This one in the picture. But we won't be able to eat it until tomorrow. Because you have to chill it in the fridge.
How's it going, guys? Hi, I'm passing by your channel from NYC. How's it going, brother? So, like you're live and enjoy your fruit snacks. Thank you. Hello. Love your necklace, girly. Yeah, so we got it in Gili Meno, which is in Indonesia. This guy came up to us. There's these 3 Gili islands, and it's been like staple to Sophia's outfit every day for the last 2-3 years. Yeah. I liked your live, and I'm going to sleep. Thanks for that. I appreciate it, Tony. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Magdalena. How old are you? 21? We're doing good. We are from England, but we're currently... Yes, Jesus does love us, and they love you too, Dito. Thank you. We've just come from church. We are in the Philippines. How are we in the Philippines? Or 22, Magdala. Can you shout me out from the Philippines? John Michael De Vera. Shout out. Yes, you just got a shout out, brother. There you go. And your wife is looking beautiful. Yeah, I agree. She is beautiful, isn't she? But make sure Beauty's not the only
that
thing you
heart?
value in life, guys. You've got to value them someone's heart. But yeah, Jesus loves us. We literally just came from church. It's a lovely church we just came from. It was a really nice service, praising God, worshipping, surrounded by trees. They did a nice little food selection for us at the end. I'm actually fasting at the moment, so I didn't indulge in that just yet. Does anyone else fast? I try and fast on Sundays, just for health benefits, to try and be without physical desires on Sunday as best as I can. And I'm getting better at not talking about it as well, because Yeshua told us not to talk about fasting, you know. But I would recommend anyone to. I can do 10 push-ups with one hand, right? That's what you're talking about, right?
Put the other cream in as well.
I look grish. Yeah, man. If you send me a picture, Ganesh, of you doing 10 press-ups, I'll match it with one hand. I'm back. How's it going, Donna?
Hello.
Be careful now, because I know what you were saying on the last live. Where are you from? We're from England. Salam alaikum. Yes, salam alaikum. Peace be with you, brother. Shalom. Which part are you from? We're from England, near London. Have you been going to the gym? Yep, we are literally staying at a gym. I'm a personal trainer. However, I've been focusing more on martial arts the past few years in calisthenics. I used to do bodybuilding and compete in bodybuilding shows, but it's not the healthiest of things, to be honest. I just want to be a healthy, fit guy that lives to be a granddad in his old age, that can still
I think you may need to open the other cream.
run around and pick up things with my future great grandchildren. I want to live a long, healthy life. No, we are not, but shalom. We are, I believe Christ is king. My personal trainer is a Persian. What a coincidence. Yes, that is a coincidence.
The mangoes.
Best workout split for beginners. I would say, how was the mango, Sophia?
So
I
good.
think this is the most right one, this one here. Yeah, best workout split for beginners, the one you can stick with. If you can't stick with a routine, it's not a good one for you. For most people, most of my clients, and I've been a trainer for 15 years, I would recommend a full body workout every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Can you make them a bit thin?
But the best one to do is the one you can stick with. Try and focus on compound movements. If you're doing body weight, things like press ups, chin ups, squats, body weight rows. If you're doing the gym, bench press, shoulder press, squats, barbell rows, dumbbell rows, just big movements until you've built up a bit of discipline. She is respectful. Yes. Dude, she's totally hot. I agree, man. I don't know about you, but I want my girl to be hot. And also lovely in heart, mind, and soul.
So yeah, we're just making the mango float now. With this, you basically just do a layer of the crackers, a layer of the cream, a layer of the mango, a layer of the cracker. Just repeat.
Hey, from Tanzania. And yeah, muscle ups. How do you feel about having Ice Spice and Central C represent your country? Yeah, not that great. I'm sure they do good music, but I don't really. They got catchy good music, but I'd love it if more people spoke about things which were more heavenly. You know, where are you from? We're from near London in England, but we're in the Philippines. I'm from Tanzania. Welcome to our country, to climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. She's very feminine, wifey. Yeah, I agree. She's a very feminine, divine lady. I love her very much. Hi guys, from Valenzuela. Leah, hi, are you from Australia? No, we're not, but I'll tell you a fun story. My mum and dad both immigrated to Australia before they met each other when they were children with their families. And they stayed in the same town as each other. They never met, they never spoke. Then they moved back to England and they fell in love in England and met the first time. Both are looking fit. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're trying to
Can
keep
you
up.
open the other cream, please?
You want to have a whole other one? I don't know if we need that much, babe.
Yeah.
I don't think we do. Oh, there's that one
Just thought we might as well use.
there. We may as well use both the mango.
And the cream as well. Use it.
Good day, mate. Yeah, put some syrup on the barbie. You know, I've been perfecting my Australian accent. You know, I find you just got to keep a kind of twang in your voice. You know, the mangoes are really ripe, and the cream is. I don't know. I'll stop there. Your second home for being second home. Is that Mango Graham, Yarmouth? Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Do you speak any language? You know what? We've got a Tagalog course, and I was on day I think day 300 of Duolingo learning Italian, because we're both half Italian, and I've lost my streak. And Duolingo is very unhappy with me. So,
Yeah, you were doing that a lot.
yeah, I was doing it literally every day for like an hour at one point. Crikey, mate. I'm
Need
from
more
Philippines.
cream,
How's it
don't
going,
you?
Aaliyah? What weight class are you, bruh? I think at the moment I'm about 83 kilos. I've been about 97 before at my biggest, but I'm not pursuing as much of the bodybuilding nowadays. Maybe another time I will. Ciao, I'm learning Italian right now. Buenos dias. No, that's Spanish.
I don't know if we'll use a whole nother tin, but we might.
Ooh. What's ooh? What don't you like? What word can you say in Tagalog? Sophia
Maganda,
is maganda.
guapo,
I'm guapo.
mahal kita,
We're,
salamat
we're in
po.
Palawan. That's where we're at. You in the Philippines? Yeah, we are. We're in the Philippines, yeah. In pounds, brah, I'm from America. 186 pounds. I'm about 5 foot, just under 5'10". So, 186 pounds, yeah. How about you? What weight class are you? Do you know India? I know of India, I've never been. Thanks to both of you, Sophia and Sophia, for being the Philippines is your second home, for being second home.
Thank you
And
for having us.
Tonjin and happy the kids in Kavich from Manila. Thank you, I appreciate that lovely comment.
Thank you.
Would you consider doing a live in the gym you showed
Yeah.
us? Yeah, I would. I think, what day is good? I'm having a rest day from that today. I might do some cardio or martial arts, but I was going to avoid weight training. Brazil, how's it going? It says 93 kilos is 203 pounds on Google. No, I was 97 kilos at my biggest. I'm currently 80. I'm like 80. I haven't checked in a while, but I reckon I'm around 80. I've probably lost a bit of weight on this trip so far, but when I was in England before I left, I was around 83, 84 kilos. So in pounds, I'd predict that's about 191 pounds. You say happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Tally, on the beach. What food are you cooking? We're cooking a mango float.
Dessert.
It's a dessert. I'm fasting at the moment, so I won't be having this till late tonight or tomorrow. Did anyone go to worship our Heavenly Creator today? We just come back from church. Pretty lovely service, surrounded by nature, worshipping our Creator that loves us. Anyone else go to church today? I'm in Guam. Okay, I've heard a lot about Guam. Nice bra for welding.
Please.
You like balut? We haven't tried it yet. I don't know how I feel about eating a unborn chicken at this point in time, but I probably will. Hi, bro. Jay Shiram. I'm from India. How's it going, man? Some people are blessed with beautifully. Yeah, you know, I think any person can attract anyone they want. You just got to be the kind of person that they're attracted to. You know. There you go. Here's Sophia's creation. What
Well,
have
we
you got?
have to refrigerate it and we need more cream.
Okay, we need more
so
cream apparently.
It's going to be cool.
So this is what it's meant to look like. There's the picture. And here's the, I don't think you've done a bad job, baby. Good job. So here's what it's meant to look like. And this is Sophia's attempt. Hey, I hope you have a great day. Thanks, Shay. I hope you have a blessed day of health, spirit, and soul today too. Beautiful. Iman. Hola. Tally on the beach. Have you eaten any food from the Philippines? Yes. I like beef caradad
Calderetta.
and caldereta. Oh, I like caradad as well.
What's Caradad?
There's a caradad. The one when we have in Bohol, that one. It looks delicious. What is that food called? It's called mango float, but I think it's mango graham as well.
Yeah, well, it's great.
Yes, Sophia is really beautiful. I agree. Thank you, Shay.
Thank you.
You totally replicated it well. Thank you. I appreciate that, Emin. Stay safe, guys. Yes. The Creator protects us. You guys, let me scroll up. Are you guys doing Graham? Yes, we are. Looking good. Couples greetings from Los Angeles. LA, shout out. Thank you for subscribing, Talion. Appreciate that. God bless you and your queen. Pa, you be easy now.
What did I put on this?
Thank you. God bless you too, brother. Or sister in Christ. Mango float is so good. How's it going, Mr. Thanos? That's Mango Graham, right? Yes, it is. Here, kitty, good you fit girl, I'd punish you. Flim, flam. What is your address, just for research purposes? Why don't you put your research in the chat?
Can we open up the cream, please?
But we're just gonna just going to put you in a timeout. You know, you've been naughty. Let's have a look. Put you in timeout. How many seconds timeout should we put this guy in? I reckon a 5-minute timeout. There you go.
Right.
Flim Flam, you've been naughty. That is nice dessert for hot weather. Yes, you're right. Looking forward to it. Let me open the cream now. Where are you both? Sophia, why don't you talk to some of the comments? We're from England, watching from Dubai. Oh, we've been to Dubai. Whereabouts in Dubai? We went to the business district. Happy birthday, brother. Tell people if they're in the Philippines, you can hear the chicken. Yeah.
This last mango.
There's a lot of chickens. Cock-a-doodle-doodle. Let me open this cream. So we haven't got
the ants again.
So the ingredients of this was the least evil one I've seen.
319.
Oh wow. So as I was saying, Sophia, so there's water, milk fat, skimmed milk powder, stabilizers, xanthan gum, disodium phosphate, trisodium citrate. Don't know about those last ingredients, but of all the ones in the shop, this one seemed to be the least healthy one. Who is better, Messi or Ronaldo? I don't know. I like Messi's story though. He's been with the same lady his whole life and whatnot. I reckon Ronaldo might be better in skill, but I like
443 people.
I like Messi's outlook, but I'm not much of a football guy. I'm more into UFC and whatnot. My favorite UFC fighters are John Jones. I like Khabib a lot. I like apart from the few times let his emotions get the best of him, he's really respectful. He gives God the praise. I like Khabib's respectful approach. Mighty Mouse Johnson, I like him a lot. Israel Adesanya. Are you staying in Philippines for long? Yeah, we're here for 4 months.
We won't use all of it. What will we do with the rest?
Put it in a bowl, perhaps. Is Connor getting back? I doubt it. He looks like he's on some good stuff. No hate, but he looks like he's definitely on some of the good stuff. But to be honest, if you were him, I reckon he should call it quits. Or if he does, he should come back with a positive approach, be really respectful. He got himself out there on the cameras, by being a bit rude and loudmouth and disrespectful. And I think if he came back and had more of a righteous attitude, that would really make the people love him. Especially now, he's probably going to be trying to run for Irish government. I really love his story. I remember staying up all night watching Conor McGregor's fights and getting really emotional when I saw him win and how he talks about seeing his future life becoming successful. I just hope that he can give God the glory and the praise.
Hello, Sophia. You're not being ignored.
Hello, I hate you. Don't call me again. Break up. Mergy, hello. How's it going?
I want to talk now.
Roblox or Mobile Legends? I don't know about any of them. I know that a lot of kids play those games, but I haven't played them, so I'm not sure. How about the great George St. Pierre? Yeah, George St. Pierre. Yeah, I like him a lot. Hide that from the ants. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they're coming
Anderson
soon.
Silva
They're coming.
Anderson Silva from Brazil. I like him a lot. I used to watch his fights. Me and my dad used to stay up watching UFC, watching Anderson Silva.
Do gym content, please. We will, definitely.
Play Counter-Strike. I've played Call of... You know what I used to love? Halo. If anyone played Halo 2, I got to the highest level in Halo 2 I got to was level 41 without mods. And me and my brothers got to level 50 on Halo 3 on Xbox Live. Anyone a Halo fan?
Shout out from Bahal. Woo.
Yes, she is gorgeous. Is it this ingredients, the mango? There's a lot of comments, isn't there? You need a moderator, yeah, I agree. Kiss your boyfriend, yeah. Why don't you do that, Sophia? There you go.
Open the can already, someone said.
It doesn't work, look.
Where in the Philippines are we right now? We are in El Nido, Palawan. Did you guys move from the UK? We haven't actually left the UK yet. We're just traveling.
I have to saw the can open like a tree.
You were in a village or a town? We are in a village right now, out of town.
Yeah.
Did you try Siargao? Yeah, we went to Siargao last year for 10 days. I really like the surfing there.
We really like the north. Is it the north of Siargao?
Yeah, the north.
They were really welcoming. It's a lot less developed. And the beach was so untouched and beautiful. I feel like Siargao has got most of the foreigners there.
Put it in the box.
And I think some of the locals have got a bit of fatigue from having so many of us foreigners there. There's so many of us. But the bridge there is so amazing at night time in Siargao.
The Afan Bridge.
Yeah, Afan Bridge.
Visit Ilo. We're coming soon.
Yeah, we're coming to Ilo there. But yeah, we love Siargao. We love literally every area of the Philippines we went to is a great spot.
Bro, feed them roosters.
think
They were doing that all day.
yeah, day and night. I think they've got a farm excess of chickens. There's loads.
523 people. Wow.
Oh wow! Thank you guys for staying tuned. Holland amigos, hello.
Are you making mango graham? Yes.
Yeah, we are. Yes. All right, I've got it open. Ish.
Oh. Okay, put it in there.
There's no way this is healthy for you. We wanted just real cream, one ingredient, but
We can't get real cream here.
I don't know. I
Well, we
reckon
haven't looked
could.
for it.
Well, we have, but I reckon we just haven't found it yet.
Well, they'll probably have it in a search.
What is that? This is going to be such a mess.
It's better than. You should try to go to Mindoro.
Mindanao.
Did you try to visit? The comments are going too quick. I can't.
I'll pause it. And
Sophia, are you part Filipino? No.
She looks like.
I'm not.
You know what? We
I
want
need
to
a DNA
I want to do a
test.
heritage test. I just don't want to put the DNA on the list, you know. But
Yeah, we are in the Philippines.
I reckon she has got some Asian in her, though. Some Oriental of sorts, or Southeast Asian. What is it?
Watching from Leicester.
Oh, I used to
UK.
work in Leicester, actually. I've been there. My family have been there.
What's your favourite country?
Well, England, I'd have to say, because I lived there my whole life. But so far to visit to, it would be the Philippines. She's hot, yes, I agree. I love the way you say no. Say no,
No.
Sophia. There you go.
Watching from Cebu. Go to Cebu. Make a video there on the Oslo whale sharks.
I think we're actually doing that, aren't we? Isn't that what we're doing in the next few weeks?
No, we're not going to see the Oslo.
Oslo and Oslo. There was these two dogs in this dog shelter we were working at as volunteers, and they had the dog called Oslo and Oslo. So it was always like this little funny joke we had with each other. They go, Oslo, come here. And it seems like there's always a panda in every place. There's always a dog called Panda that's got black and white spots. So we found a dog recently in Palawan, and every night we're looking for him. We feed it. Last night he got chicken. The night before he was having sardines. He's slowly trusting us more and more.
I know, but
He kind of lets me touch him a little bit. Look at the most recent video Sophia just posted. He's in that video. Panda. For a living apart from YouTube. So I've been a personal trainer for the last, I've been qualified for literally 12 years now. So 99% of my wealth has come from coaching people and personal training. But I invested it in different stock shares and other asset tools. I'm fortunate enough of God to allow me to travel and not have to worry so much. But you never know when anything can be taken from you, whether that's your health or your finances. So every day is a blessing. So I appreciate what God has given us. And I worked when I first met Sophia, I was working literally 100 hours a week, hardly sleeping, just constantly coaching people, constantly helping people, constantly putting videos out. And it's nice to take a bit of a back seat to that and try and pursue more spiritual paths in life at the moment. Reading the Bible, going to different places, trying to see and get to know different cultures in the Philippines, make content for you guys on vlogging. So what are you doing right now then, Sophia?
just doing the last one now. So we're just putting the cream on top, and then we're gonna add.
You can see his outline from a mile away until they met. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Pardon? What?
Oh, just drop the mango seed.
See his what?
They said you can see his outline from a mile away.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure if he's on about something, but we'll skip on. You get my drift.
Okay, there's that.
She
much
definitely has a
cream
feel of
there.
it. You know what? I would not be surprised if she does, because that what might be drawing her here. I believe I was watching this video, right, and it talks about how everyone's DNA contains with it.
There's 765
Oh, wow.
people on.
Everyone's DNA contains within it the ability to. Again, I'm not saying I believe this or not, but it was a really interesting video that your DNA allows you to access to almost like the internet of your ancestors, and allows you to almost download the information of past. So if your ancestors were warriors or fighters, you can, I don't know, like there's an ether. It talks about the ether, how there's this network of or stored information that you can access through your DNA from your ancestors. So if they used to be Filipino or they used to be Italian, you can, maybe that's what's drawing her to the Philippines.
Well, I'm not sure if it's Filipino or maybe like Chinese or something.
It'd be interesting if there was.
I think there's some Asian, but I'm not sure if it's
Why are you shortless? It's really hot out here, so I'll just end up getting another top and sweaty and wet, so I can't be bothered to do more washing. Nothing this dude is saying is true. I'm not saying it is true. There's an interesting video I saw that I'll have to link below, but I believe in Christ is King is what I believe. And there's a God that loves us all. That's what I believe.
We've got a lot here.
Get a shirt on. You ain't got to watch, brother. But where you located? We're all right. Ranuk, you are getting put in naughty zone for being a bit rude. Let me wash my hands.
We're gonna have a lot here.
Okay, let me find this
It's
guy.
our new business. We're gonna sell this now.
Yeah, we've had Halo.
Yeah, I love it.
Christ is King. I agree, Cody. You know what? I love that name, Cody. Cody's a great name. One of my best friends in the whole world is called Cody. She does have a sister, but she's a minor, so be careful.
Alright, guys, it is complete. Let me just.
Don't complain about no shirt, y'all. Oh, thanks, Tony. It's hot in the Philippines, bro. Yeah, it's literally 35 degrees outside, and we're outdoors without AC. So give me a break.
Right, guys, it's complete. Now it's time to put it in the fridge, and we will taste test in another video.
Here you go. Why don't we get a thumbnail, Sphere? Here you go. Wait, you got to get a picture. Who did it better? Does she have content? Not the content you might be after.
Alright, so we're going to put this in the fridge now and we will eat it tomorrow and we'll make like a video to post on our YouTube of us eating it.
Yeah, she is very beautiful, Saka. We're living in Indonesia. No, we're not in Indonesia, but we have been to Indonesia for 2 months in 2023. Do you respect other religions? Yeah, I do, man. I respect anyone that's trying to pursue the truth and God. Absolutely. I respect everyone that's human. Christ tells me to love my neighbor as myself, and I think if everyone conducted himself in that manner, whether Buddhist, Islamic, Jewish,
who wants to buy one?
Then we'd all have a better place, right? If everyone loved each other as themselves and see everyone's value as just as important as themselves, we'd all have a better life and there'd be less of the hardships going on in the world. Most of us here watching, commenting are Filipinos.
Wow.
So Christ is King then, Filipinos, right?
Is anyone in Palawan?
Sweaty and hot, and that's my language. Flex. Yeah. Praise Yeshua. I agree, Cody. Hello. Myrtle Beach. Bro, you are a handsome man. Thank you, Super Gamer Mad Max. I appreciate that.
So now we have cream left.
If I have the chance to go to war, will I go or not? I would really rather not know. War is against human nature. To kill our fellow man is not very righteous, and I think it is the last possible resort. She backside super. Don't be rude, commenters. Yeah, thank you, Revan. I appreciate that. Where are you guys at? We're in Palawan in the Philippines. When you fell from heaven, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Yeah, it did. A little bit, you know. What is this accent? We are just outside of London, about an hour up from London.
These mangoes are so good.
Thank you, Lord K. Beautiful couple. Appreciate that. Thank you. Where do you guys live now? We are kind of nomads. Our hometown is about an hour from London on the train, but we are currently in the Philippines. Thank you for that, Lord K. Am I a pirate? We're not pirates, no. How is it living out there? Yeah, it's beautiful. You can go out for food every day. People are happy to see you. Beautiful weather, beautiful sunshine. It's a very godly country. There is a lot of people trying to pursue the love of God, which is great to see. Australia, no, we are English. How are you? We're good. Friday. Suzanne Fappa, what are you cooking? Mango Graham or mango float. This is what we've cooked. I'm currently fasting though. I'm trying to do a 24-hour fast. I like to do a 24-hour fast every Sunday if I can be disciplined for a few reasons. I'm commanded by God to do that, as well as I think it builds discipline from your fleshy self. Also, there's a lot of health benefits. There's something called autophagy that happens after 16 hours. Your body starts to eat cells in the body that aren't good for you in theory, and it's just good for you. So the science says. I try and do it on my rest day. May I know what are you guys making? I want to look up the recipe. Mango float or mango graham we're making, miss anyone? Yeah, we have tried Halo Halo. Only 95. I don't know what that. You're talking about Sri Lanka. You know what? My brother's been to Sri Lanka with his wife. He loved it there. I'm getting hot having this guy on screen. Thanks, Aunt Peg. 900 people. The chicken. I'm gay. Okay, good for you. I'm racist. Not good for you. Kiss she. Here you go. Here is a kiss. I love you. There you go. I'm craving mango, yes. The mangoes here are so nice. Ones in England don't seem to hit the same.
This is actually my first time having like a mango.
Yeah, we've had
like as in this time.
We've been having mango shakes, but we haven't had mango shakes, banana shakes, but we haven't been having
Now we need to clean up because the ants are coming.
Yes, there's a lot of ants. So should we change the
What should we do with this cream? What are you gonna use it for?
Hello, Indonesia. We've been to Indonesia. Bless you. You know what? She usually got such aggressive sneezes. I used to be an atheist and turned to Christ. Good on you, man. Jesus loves us all. How much? Kiss her. It's hard to keep up with the comments. Hi, Satya's first subscribe after seeing you on my friend Rochelle's channel. Thank you. Appreciate that. At the gym. Hello from Poland. How's it going? There's a lot of Polish people in our hometown in England. My Polski brother. Ask her what she got her. It's not letting me scroll. Oh, wow.
Right.
So many comments. I want the same wife like you. You know what, guys? You put too much weight on people's looks, man. Got to get to know a person's heart and soul, and then from there.
Oh, there's so many people on here.
1,000, mate, like from China. What's up
What
from
should we do
Denver,
with this?
Colorado? I want the same wife, like. Put it in the fridge, cover it. She's so beautiful. I agree. Where are you from, brother? We're English. 100% she's sure is Filipino. A lot of people think that. Even Filipinos think that she
It's hot.
is from there. Look how sunny it is right now, actually. So I'll show you. Bro, you should visit Nagaland. It's beautiful. I visited. Is that in Philippines? Tell me. I'm not sure. Oh, the sun's just gone away now, but literally I was going to show you how sunny it is. So beautiful. We're in a really beautiful accommodation. There's a gym just here. Show you guys the gym if the internet stays. Fazil Muhammad Iqbal, if you take a video and send us it, or if you're doing press ups, I'll do the same. So yeah, look at this gym. It's closed on Sundays, but this is the gym just at our accommodation. It's really cool. Where all the chickens are cock-a-doodle-doodling from. Just here. You see them? There's that big boy there. There he is. I want some thoughts on Tate. I think as any man, we're all flawed, but I believe God could use him as a positive force for good if he channels it in the right direction and stops idolizing money, women, and hedonism. I believe he has a real power and potential for God to use him. All throughout the Bible, God used flawed men to push his mission, and I don't see why he can also use someone like Tate. He's a disciplined guy of being a kickboxer. He was a kickboxing champion. He came from actually the same hometown area that me and Sophia came from in England. So, but yeah, I do think he has went down a bit of a wrong path when it comes to some of the negativity of things. And I pray for him, and I hope him and his brother come to Christ and can really push God's heavenly divine agenda. And I really think God has a plan for them. And as any man, I like people like Tony Robbins, if you know who he is. Tony Robbins. There's so many successful people that you can take good things from them and learn from them and disregard the bad. I don't think any one of us, if we're being honest, love every single thing and action we've ever done, said or thought. So take good things from people. I honestly think Yeshua or Christ's teachings is who we should all seek to follow above all. If you read the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, it would be impossible not to like the guy. Hello from Texas, Samuel. Speak Spanish. Me gusta. I don't know how to speak Spanish. Muy bien. I want the same wife like you.
Can you put it over in the corner, please?
Yes, but it's going to fall over there.
No, just like here. Just here.
Cat. No, we don't have a cat. We love dogs, but cats are growing on me. I haven't really had much interactions with cats, to be honest. Felicia from Brazil, hello. Timely medal. Be careful with your comments, brother. Where are you from? We're from England. Dude, you and I would be the best of friends. We could pass as brothers. I wish you could see what I Send me a message, Cody. I literally have a brother called Cody. You don't even know. My bestest friend in the whole world is called Cody. So it's interesting. So send me a get on it, Coach Tino or Santino and Sophia on Instagram. Send me a picture in the DMs, Cody. Hello from Tasmania, Australia. Wow, we met a few people from Tasmania in the Philippines last year. Actually, that was she has got a beautiful smile, hasn't she? Tom Phillip.
Thank you, Tom.
Prank on your wife. What prank should I pull?
Well, I kind of know now.
Okay, did you just throw that away?
No.
We should just throw away half of the cream. That's wasteful.
No,
Are you visiting family then? No, we don't have family here.
It's in the pot.
Roblox gamer, 1k views, thank you. Jay Skid's thoughts on Tate, I kind of explained earlier. He's got many great qualities, but many things that he needs to rebuke and ask for forgiveness for. But he's definitely been a disciplined man in the past to get him to be world champion kickboxer. I do think he's a bit misguided and idolizes money and physical flesh things, and him and his brother, Tristan, I think have got so much that they could potentially do in God's glory if they went down the right path, which I do love a lot of the things that they talk about. There's also a lot that I really do disagree with.
I think we would have reached 13k by now.
Dude, you and I would be, so he talks about, work hard, become somebody, be disciplined, things like that, but other things have been less than desirable. I want the same wife like her. Greetings from Germany, thank you. I'm from the Philippines. Hindi to ko kaya tong kabastum magasa internet. Haha. I don't know what you said, but tell me. Hello, Maddie. I don't know what you said, but hello, Maddie. Guten Tag means hello. Yeah.
Maybe go to the bottom now.
Dude, I keep replaying the same. I've just skipped a lot of messages because it's glitching. Do you guys like countryside? Yep. Hi from our group in San Antonio, Texas. Who's your group? A church group, or where are you from? I'm shirtless because it's currently nearly 40 degrees and we've just been cooking. And my last shirt was my last shirt was dripping of sweat. We were cooking a mango float, but now we're just washing up. Oh, Sophia is at this point in time.
Just put it to the bottom.
How do I do that?
No, you just added retouch.
Alright.
Made our face smooth.
Alright. How do I take off retouch? Is it off?
The magic button. Yeah.
Alright, there you go. Love from Pakistan. Love you guys out there. I'm sorry about the creeps and haters, my brother. It's alright, Cody. It's alright, man. As long as you're being respectful, that's all I ask. Is that your wife or your daughter? This is my girlfriend. I love her very much. We're not married yet. She is damn pretty, I agree. Yeah, we just did a kickboxing class yesterday. I by no means am I a kickboxing fighter, but I do it recreationally for a bit of fun. Probably the highest level of proficiency I have is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but again, by no means am I an athlete. For a long time I was doing bodybuilding and competing. I've competed in 4 bodybuilding shows. Not as big now, not as lean as I was. If anyone's from Bali, I did a Bali bodybuilding show actually. Put it in the fridge, baby, and just cover up. You seem blessed, brother. Thank you. Yes, God is blessing me. I'm around the girl I love. Good food all around me. Nature. I've got so many people watching our live right now. That's blessed. I am Christian. Yes, so is Sophia. I'm shirtless because it's 40 degrees and my last shirt is dripping of sweat, and I want to wear it again later. Love from Pakistan. Love from Messi. Why are you shirtless, bro? You have a really good accent. Thank you. Are you? I see you in your bio. I was trying to learn some Hebrew actually. Your Hebrew origin. Love from Pakistan. Blink twice if you're in trouble. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Love from Pakistan. Do it. He queefing. Don't know about that. Love from. Don't know if I keep reading the same comments. So sorry to send the same mess multiple time. Love from classmates is Cody. Yeah.
Can we go to the bottom?
No, we're not in New York. Is that your wife? We're going to go back to the bottom. Hi, brother. Hey, I hope you have an awesome day. Enjoy your day together. Thank you.
Right,
please flex your muscles. There you go. It's not the best lighting right now, but I'll go with it. Thank you. What is your favourite song? My favourite song is Christina Aguilera.
Right, last questions before we go now.
Tell you what, I'm going to tell you guys a really awesome story of God. So we're in Philippines last year. It involves our favourite song. So in Philippines last year, we were in a place called Anda in Bohol, and in our accommodation, there's this joint communal area. There was this joint communal area, and I wasn't feeling too sociable, couldn't be really bothered to talk to anyone. There was a few people sitting around eating food. I was about to get up and go. However, this man walks in with a clipboard looking for the owner. And I was about to walk off, then he got my attention. He's like, excuse me, sir, do you know where the owner is? I was like, no, I do not know where the owner is. And I thought, let me see what he wants to talk about. So apparently he was looking for sponsorship for local businesses for a charity event. He was doing a music concert for anti-drugs in school charity event. I was like, okay, that sounds like a good cause. I was like, maybe I can sponsor you, I have a business. So I gave him a donation. He seemed very happy with this donation. And he said, I want to make you and your lady a special guest if you want to join us on Saturday. It was a Wednesday, I think, that he was speaking to me. And I was like, oh, thank you. He goes, what's your favourite song? And I was like, well, our favourite song that kind of reminds us of our love for each other is called Infinity by James Young. Oh, thank you, Brooke. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
So this song called Infinity by James Young, check it out.
Thank you, Brooke. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nonetheless, I see on these papers he's got a lot of talk about God and stuff. And I was like, oh, I see you've got God on these papers that you're getting me to fill in. And he's like, he asked me a question. He's like, do you fear God? I was like, yeah, I fear God, but I also love God. And I tell no lie, within a few seconds on the live radio, what song do you think came on? He asked me what song I would have liked to be played 2 minutes prior at the weekend, but on the live radio after I just declared publicly my love for God and my fear for God. Praise Jesus, I agree. The song Infinity by James Young came on the live radio after just publicly saying I love God. So people that don't know God, I promise you, he really exists. He loves all of us. Name a car for
Can I ask
an edit.
some questions then?
Lamborghini. Dude, praise God, I have a relationship just like this. Thank you, I appreciate that, Cody. Yeah, Cody, honestly, message me on Instagram, mate. Santino
Where are
and
you
Sophia.
from, Cody?
Yeah, where are you from, Cody? Honestly, my best friend in the whole world, that's a male, is called Cody. And I'll show you a picture when I see you. Yeah. Bad vibes from this guy, he's a bully. Right, that's it. That's it.
I wouldn't do this.
That's it. Alright, answer questions. My dad was born in Manchester, so I guess Manchester
I want to
United.
get down now.
But he supports Man City.
I want to get down.
Thanks, Cody, I
I
appreciate
want to
it.
get down.
No, you're not allowed. Jesus prophet
I
only.
want to read
Tell me why you think
Wait.
that, and I'll tell you why I think otherwise, brother Radies. Tell me why.
Are you in Bali? No, we're in the Philippines. We're in the Philippines. My ex-dog is also Cody. Love that dog.
Yes, my dog is called Cody. I love that dog. I miss him very much. My best friend in the whole world is called Cody. Of this physical existence other than Sophia and Jesus.
Marry her, lol.
Yes. There you go. I can see the necklace closer up. Yes, it's a
a
pearl.
pearl
It's a real
necklace.
pearl necklace. We got
It's
a really
my
good price
favourite
on it.
necklace ever. It actually broke last year at the back. Like it had this clip where you just slide it through, but I fixed it. I
Which
just
God did
added
I
a
worship?
new clip.
I worship the creator of the universe that loves us all. I call
Have
him
you met Van Boys?
I call him Yahuwah. No, he was actually in the gym where we were staying whilst we were in our accommodation, but we didn't get a chance to say hi. I like his content though. He's a really happy, smiley guy. He's always smiling and I love his content. What's you guys' perspective? I'm a bit unsure how I feel
Your
about
eyeliner is good, thank you.
not just him, but I want to do a load of good actions and charitable things, which we are doing, but I don't know how I feel about filming it when you're doing it. I almost feel like I'm making a show out of it, and it's one of these things that you see a lot of people give money and do things, and there's a verse in the Bible that Jesus says to not be to give with, the left hand gives without knowing what the right hand does. So, and I think there's a Japanese saying too where it's to give without anything out of it. You're not trying to film it, you're not doing anything. However, often when people do film the good acts they do, other people donate and can help homeless people get back on their feet. So
Thank you, Roblox.
I'm torn between the approach I want to take, because I do want to do lots of charitable actions, and I'm torn between if I want to document it on camera or not.
I am donating money on Friday, something in the spirit is pushing me to do.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. God bless you. We are traveling, yes. You never make a show of your kindness. I don't know, I don't want to I don't want to make it to be seen like I'm such a good person for doing these things, because I like to think whether the camera was on or off, I do this, you know?
Join Foreigner and eat in Eat Beluga. It's a famous TV show in Manila, and Van Boys went on it recently.
What's it called?
Eat Beluga. Eat Beluga. Eat Beluga. I don't know.
Eat Beluga. Have I got to eat something? Or?
No, it's a game show or something.
Okay, I'm interested. Which god do you worship? I think I worship the God that loves and created all of us. That's one.
What's up? Hey.
Where is this place? We're in the Philippines in Palawan area. Go to Olongo there. If you had a child, what would you name it?
How do we join the show?
What do you think of the name
John?
Tiberius?
How would we join the show, John?
Sophia doesn't like it that way. Tiberius, what do you think? It's like a powerful name from the river.
I don't like it.
It's like the river.
We want to see you in famous television.
It was the Caesar in Jesus' time, apparently, or something like that. Well, after.
That's a lady boy.
Who? Me? No, it's not a lady boy. I promise you. It's not a lady boy. It's something to a 5-year-old. Whoa. I think you better repent and seek the Lord's wisdom, Bob Mix. I think you better ask for forgiveness and
I send you later how to join. Okay, message us on Instagram.
Thank you, John. Yeah, message us on Instagram.
Santino and Sophia.
Yeah, what do you think of the name Tiberius?
What is your age at time of marriage?
We are not married
yet.
We are. Now I'm getting closer to God. I'm thinking about it more. You know. Delicious. Thank you. Hey. Repent and believe the gospel. Can I get a
thumbs up?
Thumbs up. There you go. No. Only Pans. Wait. What's his name? Love you guys. Cutie pies. Thank you. Shout out from Tarlac City. Is that in the Philippines? Where's that from? She looks blonde in the picture. She is very hot. Thank you very much, Francis.
Thank you.
Hello from Australia. All right, mate. Put some shrimp on the barbie, yeah?
So you're living in sin?
No. Yeah. Just like we all are. We're all sinners, right? No one is exempt from sin. May Jesus take away my sin. Absolutely. Pull the plank from your own eye, brother, before you pull the speck from my eye. But absolutely, I'm living a sin like we all do.
I'm going to steal your girl with some red lines.
Doubt it.
What's red lines? Pick-up lines.
No fans. No fans around here. That's never going to happen. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, Pans. She's beautiful. God bless. I've always legal in the Philippines. No, I don't take them. But I think we should all depart from any exogenous stuff. Try and just eat healthy food. Ideally, try and avoid any man-made products. Just only from nature. Pick your girl on the mic. I'm about to steal it from you. Yeah, go on then.
Santino's a gorgeous specimen.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Kafuska. Go on, Sophia. Answer some question.
When will be your next charity?
Every day. Every day is a chance to give a smile, to give chocolate, to give a good compliment to someone.
No Jollibee food yet, guys.
No, we haven't actually been to Jollibee's yet. Probably in Bohol.
No, we haven't actually.
I am 30, my brother. How old are you, Cody?
How many months of training to have that chest?
Ali Raza. Chill, brother. Chill, but...
How many months of training to have that chest?
I have been training for the last 16 years of my life, so I hope you can get better results than me, mate. Yeah, so...
How long is this? We have to go now.
Let's do the light. Come on, we got to get the... You know what, actually, I won't show. That's blasphemous. Anyway, come to India. You know what? I would like to go to India. However, I feel like it might not be safe for Sophia to be there. Tell me your thoughts on that. Don't preach about God just when you're living in sin intentionally. No, I intend to get married, brother. But you've sinned today, and you're being a Pharisee. David Franco, do you know what the Pharisees are? You're being a Pharisee, my friend. But yes, we all live in sin. How do you know what we do behind closed doors? You don't. And just because I haven't been married doesn't mean that I'm not committed to God, to her, you know? But I would like to formally do it one day, yes.
Okay, we're going to go now, guys.
Millions of women live in India. They are safe and thrive. Well, good. I hope so. You hear stories, you know? I am a sinner. Please, God, forgive me my sins, just like we all are. I agree. And it's something I want to get better at and hope to be departed from. What do? Do I break up with her until we get married? No, I want to get married. We've got plans. These things take time to plan, you know?
Okay, we have to go now.
Bruh, if I had her as my partner, I'd be living in sin daily. How, yeah, goodbye, beautiful. Thanks, Timely. Appreciate you calling me beautiful. What colour do you want for your Lamborghini? You know what, I don't actually want any car, but if you're going to make me a fan picture, I think I'd love the electric blue colour. Jennifer T, if you're drawing some sort of picture. I'll go to Australia. My brother was there this past year and so was my cousin. Would you consider swapping tops? No, probably not. We're in Palawan. Van Josh. Bye, much love. Don't sin today.
It's really hot in
I'll
here.
try not to, but we all sin every day. You're liars if you say otherwise. Come to Corella. I'm not sure where that is. Thank you, Timely. Appreciate that. Please don't go. We'll stay a few more minutes. Much
Can we go
love.
over there? It's a bit hot over here.
Yeah, it's very hot. We do this thing, right? If anyone asks us, oh, no, if they're trying to sell me something and I just really don't want it, I go, how much for a smile? I need one. How much is for one smile? And then I give them a chocolate coin. I try every interaction, I believe, is a chance to try and be positive. And it's sometimes difficult, especially when you've got stress from work or
It's very hot today.
your
guys.
missus. Try and avoid stress in your relationships, guys. Sophia is gorgeous, I agree.
Thank you.
Name of the flower, please. It's a fake flower, so I don't think it has
It's
one.
just, it's fake.
Thank you, Timely. Appreciate that you're saying we're a beautiful couple. Sophia, with hot girl you can sin. We're all sinners regardless. If you look at a woman with lust, it's a sin. You know that, right? Anyone that's given me stick for not being married, if you look at any woman with
Your
lust,
beard is beautiful.
it's a sin. We're all sinners. That's why we must repent and have Jesus to wash away our sin. How titillating. Thank you. It is very titillating, isn't it? I feel like I should cover up. It's very hot out here. Thank
Good
you.
luck in your travels,
Thank you, Van
guys.
Josh.
Thanks, Van Josh.
You know, I actually like the Ben Affleck Batman. My favourite Batman is Batman Begins, though. Van Jitcha. Please go to Iligan City. It has beautiful waterfalls. Okay. Whereabouts is that? You heard of it? What area?
Heard of it.
What landmass is that in? Is it Palawan? Is it
Iloilo.
Iloilo? Great beard, bro. Thank you. It was a lot bigger. This is the shortest I've had it in a few years now. I don't know how I felt about it. Mate, you're gonna miss all the comments. Shout out here in Staquitia Cockpit Arena.
So just repeat.
Lovely couple. Right, I'll just scroll to the bottom now. Bro has got full
You need
nips.
to wax your. You need to wax your chest hair. Yeah, I agree.
You know what? They were like this
I
long.
do like it. No.
They were like this long 2 weeks ago, mate. This is tame for me.
I do like it. No
I'm a
hair.
full-on gorilla usually. Like literally, if I didn't shave, there would be no gap from my back to my beard of hair and my chest. Let you know. What kind of content to share to everyone? We want to share the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. That's what I want to share more than anything. But to give someone a smile today and to try and be the best version of yourself. Let the chest hair grow and beard. Thank you. We are men. Yeah. Gusto, your contact, the girl. I don't know what you're saying, but thank you. I'm a barber. Where do you cut your hair? You know what? I did it myself. So feel free to judge. If you want to cut, Cody, if you're in the Philippines, you want to cut my hair, we can make a video. D-Town, what do you want to know? Come on, Sophia, you answer the question.
Yeah, you talk for ages. Hey, miss, you British because you colonized my heart. If I donate, will you put that money towards a ring for her?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. You will as well.
We were looking at rings. We were literally looking at rings in Manila.
I will travel there just to cut your hair, but good job overall, man. Where are you from, Cody?
I used, I wouldn't recommend it, what I used. Yeah, where are you from?
I want to donate for the ring as well.
Oh yeah. Tell you what.
Sure.
If whoever's giving me stick for not being married, if you want to donate the funds to the ring, I'll
We'll
go.
We'll film a video and we'll get
I'll
it.
go buy it in your honour this week. Not that the money's the main thing. For me, I just want it to be right. You know, I want it to be the right moment, the right thing, and to be fully in the right path. No, D-Town, you are getting a timeout right now, though.
Why? Oh, right.
Timeout for D-Town. 5 minute
It's like you
timeout.
have to put them like out.
Naughty boy. Well, yeah, we look. If it's the right thing before God to get married, then yes, I want to do it. But I think marriage doesn't mean the same thing to a lot of people as it used to. For me, it means a commitment to God, regardless of what she says and thinks and does. For me, it's a commitment to God, and I don't ever want to let God down. When people get married nowadays, it's almost like a keeping up with the Joneses thing, and they think, oh, I can just get divorced and I'll get another one if I need to, and that's really not cool, I don't think. I think it's a forever thing. Don't rush marriage too fast. I'm 43 with 5 kids. 3 baby mamas driving me crazy. Yeah, I want 20 kids, literally. I want 10 boys, 10 girls, and yeah, I want an army. God has shown you the path already. As her husband, you have to present her to God someday as the head of the household. Yeah, we went to church today. Literally every Sunday we've been trying to find a church for the past, before me, were you going to church, Sophia, regularly?
No.
There you go. Ask her what it means to her if you want the truth. What would it mean to her? What would it mean to you if we got married, Sophia? What would it mean to you if we got married?
That we would to love each other forever and have a family together.
We can do that without marriage. Why is marriage needed for that?
For God.
There you go. What do you think the best way to make money younger? I think to you keep skipping all the comments.
Yeah, but it's just like to go down.
I think nobody, you're getting banned from this stream. I really don't appreciate your comment. It's a bit rude and disrespectful, but we forgive you. Don't worry, but you're gonna get a timeout for now until you get banned. But yes, God is the head of the household for sure. She's not into 20 kids, bro. She wants to get your attention. Nah, man, 20 kids, 23, 24, 25.
I don't think 20 kids.
See, we get a few twins, a few triplets. See what we got. Yeah.
I'll be ruined.
It's all right. She can do much better. Thanks, bro. I'm sure you have a beautiful wife.
I'm Cody, the barber, and I'm in Florida, USA. But I would love to travel just to cut your hair.
Do it, man. You know what? If I'm ever in the US, hit me up. I appreciate all your positivity. How old are you, Cody? You say he's 22? Oh, no, someone else, right? We're from England, near London. Hi, guys. We're from... Nobody was timed out. You guys are in Hawaii. No, but I'd love to go Hawaii. What do I think the best way to make money as a teen?
Get off at 1 hour.
As a teen is? I think you kind of can get away with a lot more in the teen. If you knock on doors, people are a lot less aggressive towards you. So if you literally knock on doors and offer to provide some sort of service, whether it's lawn care, house renovation, clean their drive, do it for free. Literally knock on people and say there's no obligation, don't pay me anything, I just want to do a good job, and maybe you'd give me a referral and recommend me. And I reckon you knock on enough doors, make enough offers, you'll be making 6 figures before you know it as a teen. If you landscaping, cleaning, guttering people's gutters at the front of their house. I'm a personal trainer. You can literally get qualified as a personal trainer. I reckon if you knocked on every single person's door in your neighborhood and offered them a free month coaching and physical training session at their house or in their garden or at the local park, you'd get a good amount of people that want to continue with you and charge for it. More offers, make more offers, you'll make more money and do it with a smile on your face. No kids, not married yet, but happy together for 21 years. Oh wow. Your girl was so beautiful, I agree.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the goal. We want to have a kid. I'd love to teach my kid physical discipline. There you go, baby. When I mentioned that you were head of the house, I meant it like you were doing a wonderful job. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's God, then it's the man, then it's the woman, then it's the kids. And if you're on a plane and you have more than one pilot, you have a co-pilot and you have the main pilot, right? The pilot has the authority. That doesn't mean that they don't listen to it. If you're in a car and there's 2 people trying to drive the steering wheel, you're gonna have a bad day. There has to be an absolute authority. So for me, it's God. I'm 28, Cody. Yeah, awesome, bro. We're nearly the same age. I'm 30. What do you think the best way to make money is? Happy Sunday, guys. 7 kids. Wow. Yeah, we're from England. We're from London, near London in England. It's called Bedfordshire. Can I request a song called Waka Waka? I don't know if we could put that on in the background. Halo. I like Halo.
Hey, Russell.
The video game. Happy Sunday, Russell. Yes, we're in Asia. Do I support Palestine? You know what? I support any innocent people that are going through a hard time, through men that have bad egos and seek greed, money and power and doing the devil's work on any side, whether you're a Christian doing bad things or you're a Muslim, you're a Jew. I think any war is wrong, and we must seek to forgive our neighbours and to pray for those that are suffering at the moment in the world. There's so much injustice in all areas of the world right now, and I really hope that God delivers us from our sins as man and warfare. It's not right, and I pray that all innocent beings and people will have God's comfort and protection over them, and any war to stop soon. All war is wrong. I agree, Breadcrumb.
We're gonna have to go now, right?
Pray for Ethiopia. What's going on in Ethiopia? I'm not too sure, but yes, pray to Ethiopia that God's blessings and love and wisdom and protection over you in every country. I know Ethiopia has some of the oldest forms of Christianity. I think Christianity was one of the first followers of Christ in Ethiopia, from my understanding. Favourite footballer? I don't really have one. I used to have David Beckham t-shirt when I was younger, but I don't really follow football nowadays. I more follow UFC and more learning about theology a lot nowadays.
Sophia, how many children do you want? I want 4.
Right, we'll times that by 2, meet in the middle here. Right. Pray for US, yeah, I do.
1 first.
We are 30, and how old do you think Sophia is, if you don't know? For Escape World War III. She is, how old is Sophia?
Guess first.
I love your girl more than you. Yeah, no problem, David. Is the London Bridge still falling down? I don't know. You're taking advantage of the boat of living in Asia. I don't know what the boat of living in Asia, but we are enjoying living in Asia for sure. Hello, John
Very
Richards.
Savage.
Very sorry. Kanye Pest. Good old yay. Bye, mate. Message on Instagram. Thank you. I'll check it out. She's very beautiful.
Thank you.
Kayla Nuna, I appreciate that. Breadcrumb, you're 19. Hi, Akiro. Watch Dogs, The Beast, 26, 28. No, she's 22.
Well done, Timberly.
Greetings from Hollywood. Good to see you. Sophia's 22. I'll fight you for your girl. Yeah, where do you want to meet, David? If you're in the Philippines, time and place. Make sure you follow UFC rules. And the winner takes all, but no weapons, no backup. And we'll do it. What weight class are you, David? He looks Filipino, right?
I don't know.
But I can't promise that she's gonna want to touch you, mate, from the looks of the picture. But I'm sure someone loves you.
Anyway.
Yeah, I like Khabib Nurmagomedov. I like apart from when he jumped out of the cage, kicking his foot out in the Conor McGregor match. I really like his approach. He's always giving God the glory. I'm not a Muslim, but I can appreciate a man that's trying to pursue God's wisdom and puts God first and is respectful. And he's a very disciplined athlete and fighter. And he has a lot to learn from other martial artists that value respect. He honours his father above all other men in this world. He stopped fighting since his father passed away, so I really respect that a lot about Khabib. He's a great athlete,
Thank you, Jamal.
I'm a big fan of yours. Much love for the Phillies. Thank you, Jamal. Are you very feet? I don't know what that means. Sorry, but no offence. 14. She looks barely legal. She's 22. She definitely does at times look a bit more youthful. But I don't know about you. I want a youthful, virtuous girl as my lady. But she's 22. Do you know Santino Marilla? He's a wrestler, right? He's a famous wrestler. Someone messaged retracted. No, she's 22. She's not in any cult. Thank you. Appreciate that, Eric, for saying we're a good-looking couple. Would you fight me for your girl? Yeah, I told you I would. Where do you want to meet? I can't promise she's going to want you though, brother. But yeah, what rules do you want?
It's my choice.
David, if you just want to do an MMA fight in general, then be my guest. What weight class are you, David? I hope you know jiu-jitsu. Is Mona Lisa from France or Ethiopia? I don't know. If you're talking about Sophia, she's from neither, but I don't know where the Mona Lisa is from. But probably not France. Cool beard, bro. Thank you. All right, feel free to get off then, Sophia. She's a Filipino girl. No, she could probably pass for being a quarter Filipino.
I'm Filipina.
Are these the same things here? We're in Philippines. Tell me yes. UFC rules. 165 weight class. All right. You're on. Whereabouts are you located, David? We can organise it. Yeah. I'm not fighting weight. My fighting weight is probably 165 though. Maybe we can organise it, you know. But I can't promise you're going to get anything other than a high five. How many wins and losses you got, David Franco?
Let's see him. Let me see the picture.
Fighting is stupid, as my opinion. Once you do martial arts, you realise the potential power. I used to have a client, right? I had a client, right? Big dude, like 6'5", solid, right? Such a nice dude, right? His mum and dad were both prison guards, right? And he ended up having to go to prison, unfortunately, for 8 years. Not whilst I trained him, but he just come out of prison because he was out at a pub with some friends, and someone was attacking his friend, and then some guy tried to sucker punch him, and he turned around and punched the guy. And the guy no longer is on this planet anymore, just from one punch. And it was put down as, manslaughter. And that's 8 years of his life. I think we should all flee from violence, flee from that. But I think sport with rules, like boxing, and with rules and an audience of rules where there is not a team of people waiting to jump in if things don't go south, I think has its place and teaches discipline. And I know a good way of settling differences as men. I honestly think just two men that agree to rules and settling their differences without trying to cause long-term violence and harm to each other can sometimes be resolved with a good old-fashioned little tussle. But causing long-term violence and infliction on someone is not godly, in my opinion. I think we should tell you what a story, guys. So there was a guy in my old gym, right? His name was Shaq. He was a Muslim man. And, I kind of known him as an acquaintance in the gym. He was saying something a bit rude to me one day. He was calling, before Sophia, he was calling a girl I used to see quite a rude thing. I was like, hey man, I find that disrespectful. He's like, oh, you're not with her anymore, why do you care? I was like, hey look man, I still, care about that person. We're not together, but I wish her the best. Please, I find it a bit rude you're saying that. He's like, I don't care bro, I'll say what I want. I'm like, well, that's rude. I go, how would you like it if I said something about your ex? Because he had an ex-wife, right? He's like, oh, well, I'd punch you in the face. Then I said, well, I'd kick you in the head. And then he's like, what, bro, you want to go? And then I caught myself. He's like in my face, giving me phone talk, and I caught myself. I was like, I stepped to him, I was like, hey, bro, I love you. He's like, what? I go, yeah, I love you, man. I go, look, maybe you win in this fight, maybe I win. But what I know is that I love you, man, and, this isn't right. And I don't know what you're going through, but I gave him a hug. And then later on that day, he found my number. He got my number off the board in the gym when I used to work there, and he messaged me and said, sorry man, I'm going through a really hard time at the moment. My ex is giving me a lot of stuff, and I haven't seen my daughter in a few weeks, and now me and him are good mates to this day. Jana, you are put in time out. If you don't want to hear, then you're in a timeout. You're going to have a 5-minute timeout. I'll give you some time to stop my yapping. Go on, Sophia. What do you want to know from Sophia?
Yeah, ask me any questions. I want to speak. Ow.
Ask Sophia some questions.
Would you?
Nah, I'm not a professional fighter by any means. I do it recreationally.
Would you fight me for your man, Sophia? No, I wouldn't fight.
Would you fight any man for you?
Huh?
Would you fight at all for your love?
Physically fighting?
Would you want anybody to fight over you?
No.
There you go. That's the right answer.
I want to smoke now.
Yeah.
Does she like your beard? I actually like it shorter, yeah. So I like it right now.
Sophia's got good kicks, you know,
Sophia,
Whitey.
do you enjoy the food in Asia? Yeah, I really like the food in Asia. It's different to back home. At home I eat a lot of Italian food, but yeah, I like the food in Asia as well.
What's your favourite hobby?
What's your favourite hobby?
Making videos.
Making videos or going to the gym.
We just bought this new vlogging camera, right? Go on, show me your new camera.
This is our new camera that we use for our YouTube videos now.
I've seen it everywhere. There's so many people that have it.
Do you eat meat? Yeah, we eat meat.
I would consider being a vegetarian in the future, though, if I grew my own food.
You guys have the finest accent for real. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, appreciate that.
You both look like...
Thank you, from India. What did you say? You both looks fantastic. Couple, have a lovely day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joydeep. My breath smell like a bus seat. Nice. Jay, she.
You look
Where's the guy? I want to hear the rest of the story, mate.
You look German, bro, Sophia. Maybe. He's too good for her.
Oh, there you go.
I
Someone's
know,
someone's on
right?
my team. No, we love each other. Yeah.
They're good for each other. You guys in Hawaii know.
In the Philippines.
Is Philippines expensive, mate?
No, I mean there's a lot of tourist trap areas, but typically you can go out to eat 3 times a day for the same price as a normal grocery shop in England for normal eating 3 times a day, cooking your own food.
Compared to where we are from in England, it is more cheap. But a lot of people say that the Philippines is the most expensive place in Asia compared to Thailand and Vietnam.
What's your favourite food, Sophia?
What kind of like cuisine?
Yeah.
I don't think I have one favourite food.
We like Mexican food. I think we tried to
No.
make our tacos last night.
No, but that's not my favourite.
I think my favourite's fajitas.
That's not my favourite.
She likes chicken adobo, chili con carne. Sophia, what are your favourite countries?
I like Italian food.
What's your favourite country to visit, Sophia?
The Philippines.
Meat, fruit, and herbs are good for you. I agree. But my only comment about eating meat is, I do physics. I'm quite into physics, and I believe there's something called quantum entanglement. So every particle that has touched another particle in existence has now been affected. They've done studies, and I believe it to be true, where one white blood cell can affect another white blood cell on the opposite side of the world. They're quantum entangled. All right. So if you're eating meat that was suffering when it was, you know, taken off this planet's existence, and it was in fear and in great disharmony, and you are consuming that and now putting it as your body, I think there could be some truth to veganism or vegetarianism being a more spiritualness. In terms of sports nutrition, I feel more powerful and strong typically when I'm eating a lot more red meat because it's got creatine in it. I don't supplement creatine. Creatine is the #1 natural supplement that I know works, but it doesn't. I get some pains when I take it, so I try and eat enough red meat like salmon and beef, which contain natural creatine, to get the benefits. You know, I actually weren't.
I won't.
Sophia wears glasses. She has. If anyone's the nerd, it's probably Sophia, right? Go and put your glasses on, Sophia.
It's definitely not.
Go and get your glasses.
I don't have them.
Do you not bring them with you?
I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't want to wear them.
I don't.
We're
have
from
them.
England.
I wear contact lenses.
I was just working out all the time in school, to be honest. I used to be the biggest, strongest kid in sixth form, and then I became an adult, and I'm just average now.
Do you guys have tattoos or plan on it? They're a good artist there. It's probably way cheaper.
No.
You're not really interested in getting tattoos. Otherwise, yeah, you would get it out here because it's way cheaper.
My current perspective is it's defiling the temple. Our body is our temple, and I've done things to defile my temple in the past. Don't get me wrong, but at the moment, I am not of the opinion that it's Christ-like to
I
get
don't
a
want
tattoo.
anything on my body.
But my dad has tattoos. He's a Christian, so I think everyone's path and decision on it is their own one. But typically, I won't, at this point in time, be getting a tattoo. I don't think Sophia does want to either.
No, I don't.
But all the power to you. You have them.
I want to.
Leviticus. Yeah, does it say about tattoos in Leviticus? Probably. Yo, bro, how you doing? I'm doing good, Leo. I like that name, you know. I was thinking about calling my son Leo. My future son. I ain't got one yet.
Stop posting out.
Just be natural.
Sure.
Sophia, blink twice if you're annoyed by his yapping.
Probably, yeah. I wear contacts. I lost one, so I'm half blind on my day. Sophia, if you could be any animal, what would you be? I would be a dog.
I'm reading the comments. So what is her name? Sophia.
Sophia.
Went to the Imperial College in the UK, played a bit of rugby, then came back to Australia. England is cool, the people are hard and friendly as well. I'm happy you had that positive experience. Awesome. We haven't been to... I'm the biggest yapper for sure.
Yeah.
Sophia's a lot more... In person, she's quite quiet. I'll go and ask her to ask someone a question, and she's like, no, you do it. I was like, come on, go talk to them, go ask him. She's like, no. I was like, what are they going to do? Sophia's shy other than when it comes to the camera. Tattoos are banned for Christians, yeah. Like, everyone's got different rulings. So her brother's a Catholic, and one thing I like about Catholicism is they have a universal-ish rulings of what they believe to be right and wrong in Christianity. I'm not a Catholic, but I do see how one person can read the Bible and get one meaning, and the other person can read the Bible and get another meaning. What is the colour of your eyes?
Green.
Sophia's eyes are green. Mine are browny hazel green as well. Namaste, namaste. Say when Mahubai Philip, please. I've been asking this. I'm sleeved arms and legs. I try and be a good person and follow the Bible, but I'm different than I used to be. Yeah, we're in the Philippines in Palawan. Thank you, K-Drummers. Love you too. Let me tell you a joke. You rate it. It will be a dark one. Okay, as long as it's not going to be anything that's... Tell a joke, whatever joke. I'm not very easily offended. It's more just if someone's disrespecting my girl. That is the thing that I struggle to allow to slide. She's so beautiful. Yes. Thank you. I'm a frog. You know what? Someone called me a frog in school, actually. Yeah. Either way, the frog's got the girl that you fancy, brother.
You guys would make beautiful children. Though.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Believe and have faith in God. I agree. If the guy telling the joke has told it, I haven't seen it. No, you're not. Thank you. Please come rule Pakistan. I don't know if I want to rule it, but I'd go there. I've seen a lot of videos recently of vloggers, travel vloggers going to Pakistan. People there seem really friendly. Shivam, you're gonna get put in the naughty corner for saying something like that. 5 minutes, Shivam. There you go. Yep, you're in the naughty corner, bro. You can, you know what my dance moves are? The chest press, the tricep push down, the shoulder press. But no, we did do some dance classes together. One of my old clients was a dance teacher, and in exchange for a session, she'd give us dance lessons. So I've kind of forgotten it now. Yes, I agree. She's gorgeous. That's why I chose her to be my lady, as well as her heart and mind and soul being beautiful too. You don't have to give us any money. But tell you what, if it does, it will go towards the engagement ring fund. There you go. K-Dramas. Appreciate any donation. Just you being here on the live is appreciated, you know. How's your day going? Yeah, we're good. We went to church this morning. The sun's shining. You know, we've got nature all around us. We've got you lovely people watching our video. Thou shalt not desecrate the flesh with ink or scar the flesh for the dead. Leviticus. God made us perfect, and Muslims believe the same thing. Yep, I probably agree with this. She's laughing at you getting roasted. Red flag, man. Nah.
I'm just laughing at the fact that you can put someone out for a certain amount of time.
I don't know what you're on about.
I was laughing because you put someone out for like 5 minutes.
Oh, what? That I banned him for 5 minutes?
Yeah, that you can like time people out.
Is it pink, the dress? It's not a dress, she's wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I look like a coconut. Yeah, I did my own hair.
I love coconuts.
I did my own hair.
I love
recently,
coconuts,
so
that's good.
You're probably not wrong, mate. Oh, thanks for the donation, Timely Mellow.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that. Thank you. How's it going, bro? You good, man?
Wow, thank you.
Yes, let's have a look. The battery's about to go, isn't it?
We'll have to get off soon. Go down to the bottom.
Read that joke from Doc.
Joke, my granddad's...
No, very well, that's it. Quite funny. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Thanks, man, guy. Breadcrumb on toast? No, you were wrong. But hey, forgive me. Thank you, Noipi. Where is Batangas?
Is it up north, I think?
Thank you, Dharma. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Hello. Oh, hello, Braun Becker. He's a regular, isn't he?
Yeah. Hi.
God bless her. You can be in love, man, just as long as you're respectful. But being in love is a two-way street, I find, man. Initially, anyway.
You might find someone attractive, but it doesn't mean you're in love.
Who does the cooking? We both do. We met at the gym. What would you like to talk about, Sophia, from No Name?
Okay, guys, we're gonna go in a few minutes.
She wants to go. She wants to get off the
I
call.
have to do work, so any questions for us, any videos you want to see, let us know.
I wouldn't say I'm any particular type of Christian. I don't know enough about Orthodox, Latza, but I reckon probably Protestant had been distorted over time. I reckon all forms had probably been distorted over time by man and whatnot. So what was written in the Dead Sea Scrolls and things like that is probably the most accurate, and there's different translations. I actually want to learn Hebrew so I can
Yes, we are in El Nido.
and Greek. Here's another joke. My wife said I should be more in touch with my feminine side, so I crashed a car and then ignored her all day for no reason at all. That's a good joke, brother. I've heard that one before. That's a good one.
Do you think there's an actual hell?
I think hell might be departure from God. So it's basically, Sophia always has this thing where she accidentally scratches me. At least 10 times a day she finds a way to scratch me. And then look at these talons she has.
You're such a liar.
Am I? Yeah. Am I lying? Or are you lying?
My nails are not long.
They're not that long, but like she's always accidentally
I
scratches
was
me.
lying about that part. My nails are not long.
Is mastication good for you? I don't know. I reckon if you don't do it in your sleep, it'll probably come out. So I haven't got a good answer for that. I reckon put that energy. That is a really good book I like a lot called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He was a young man that was a journalist, and he got given the task of interviewing for 30 minutes the richest man in the world, which was called Andrew Carnegie at the time, right? Or was it Dale Carnegie? One of the two. Anyway, the interview turned into a whole weekend, and the guy asked him if he would work for free for 50 years to write this book of success. And at the time, Napoleon Hill, the author of this book, was a broke 20-year-old, and he said, here I am, the broke 20-year-old, and the richest man in the world has asked me to work for free for 50 years. Anyway, it's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It talks a lot about the same principles as Jesus does, or Yeshua, about if you have belief, you have faith, and you have desire, and you know exactly what you want, you will achieve it. And Jesus says, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you will split a mountain in two. So, to answer to your question, I forget now. What was he saying?
I don't know where that question is. Anyway.
Greek and Aramaic would be your best bet for reading the original text. And yes, hell is a separation from the love of God.
I need to go.
1 minute, baby. She wants to get off the live. I'm the one reading the comments. I will
know, but I
pay
have to do
your
other
girlfriend or wife for an hour. I could take her for a tour. But there is no money in existence or anything you could do that will allow that to happen. Quans. And it's quite a disrespectful thing to say that, so you're going to be banned. To be quite honest with you. QWASZ. Are you from where? We're from England. Yes, she's got lovely eyelashes.
Thank you.
Andrew Carnegie. Yes, you are correct. Not Dale Carnegie. I don't know what is your language. We are English. Last month I was in Sri Lanka was with my girl.
Are you in the Philippines? Yes, we are in El Nido, Palawan.
My former boss is from
I'm
the
surprised
UK.
you're still alive.
Mr. David Mott McDonald Company. I'm not sure who that is, but shout out to them. I'm surprised you are still live. Yeah. The phone's nearly run out of battery though. Tagalog, please. We want to learn Tagalog. Teach us some words, Randy. Can I come to your marriage? Send us an application of who you are, where you're from, what your name is. And maybe Black Cube. Yeah, I know all about the Black Cube, man. We're all looking at a Black Cube right now, aren't we? I know all about the Black Cube and the Saturn worship. I know all about that. What's his name? He knows. Why did you scroll? CS85. Send me a private message, man. I know all about that on Instagram, Santino and Sophia. But yeah, thank you, Tommy, for the donation, and we appreciate it. Yeah, tell us whereabouts in Nigeria if you'd host us. Eastern Tales of Uncle Chukma. Do I believe in aliens? I reckon aliens might be demonic entities and angelic entities. I reckon they are different dimensional beings, perhaps, other than aliens as we know it, but no one can possibly know. I reckon I'm open to the possibility, but I reckon if there is aliens that we have seen, they are most likely demonic and angelic entities There's a few videos I've seen circulating at the moment that look like the seraphim, where you have the eye with the rings, with the 5 different rings that all have eyes on it. And there's a lot of theories that different stars are actually angels. You know what? I usually actually do brush my eyebrows. It's funny you say that. It's funny he says that, isn't it? We're not in Hawaii. I'm moving to Bangkok. We were in Bangkok last year. There's a really lovely church there. What was the church in Bangkok called that we went to?
Like C9 Cafe.
Yeah, C9 Cafe Church. Lovely people there. Shout out to them. Have to go. Take care, breadcrumb on toast. I seen a reptilian before I knew about the reptilians. Yeah, tell me about that, David Franco. Tell me your experience. I've seen aliens before, yeah? Tell me about it. Will Castro, what's on your nose? Probably my hairy nostrils. Trump for God, baby. Sash quiet. Yeah, I think God could be working, but I think he's a flawed man like a lot of us. But I do think he has the presence of God within him if he channels it in the right way.
Is the humidity there bad right now?
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's really hot.
There's a fan right there.
But it's better than being cold.
We've got a fan right there.
I find that it makes my hair so frizzy.
Hello from South Korea. Hello guys, God bless. Halloween. They pro'd me before, oh yeah? That doesn't sound very fun. Buenas tardes, amigos. I'm back. Hi, Magdalena. Was it your birthday, right? Was it Magdalena's birthday? Happy birthday. ¿Cómo estás? A true story. A reptilian hand turned off the light in my room as a kid. It was terrifying. Yeah, I reckon AI very might be the Antichrist. Think about it. Everyone's asking AI, ChatGPT, Grok for answers to their questions. Like, how do I do this? What's the right answer? Rather than seeking God's wisdom, they're seeking a computer's wisdom. There's actually something about the sigils of David. I think it's the sigils of David in the Bible where David cast demons into different sigils. And these sigils actually look like emoji symbols. If you type it into Google or whatever, I reckon maybe somehow AI, there's a lot of talk, Elon was talking about, there's a lot of things I do and don't like about what Elon is doing at the moment. I respect him in different regards and I'm not sure the ins and outs of the politics, but he was talking about a government run by AI, which is quite scary and worrying, to be honest, because if AI becomes self-aware and self-replicating and wants a robot that is humanoid takes upon AI into it and it can freely think, it's quite a worrying perspective if they are now the judge, jury and the police. So I reckon AI very well might be the Antichrist that is spoken about in Revelation. So get right with God, I would say to everyone. Thank you, Cody, I appreciate that. No, you're not Ace. Ace, you are a child of God that loves you. Repent and follow the Gospels and ask Christ for forgiveness. He loves you. Are y'all done making mango float, man? It was so good looking. Yeah, we're done. You want to see?
Yeah, we'll make a video on us trying it tomorrow.
Mango float, is it in the fridge? It's in the fridge, stewing now, but we'll make a video.
We do a taste test.
Yeah, I've seen that, Cody. I've seen that nanny interview. I don't know whether to believe it or not. His name is Elion, right? In that nanny interview. Very interesting stuff. He apparently opened up a portal as a child. And the fact that his name is El. El is a Elohim, right? Elohim means God. So it's very interesting stuff.
Anyway, I have to go now.
I think it's arguably said that Elon is probably the most, other than Jesus, probably the most, I would say he's probably the most powerful person of public knowledge in the world at the moment. He has the most financial resources, probably the biggest, strongest AI in the world. He also is making Tesla bots, which are quite concerning if he's not following Christ. I hope that God and Christ enters Elon's heart.
Right, we're gonna have to go now. I need to go.
You're actually pretty smart, bro. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. Maybe we'll just have a roll rather than a MMA fight. Thank you, Magdalena. Burton, I don't like the AI shit. It's not. Look, I think it's got its place, but I think soon enough, everyone's going to be using it for. Look, what happens when people start getting AI robots for their partners, and that's going to become their wives and husbands and stuff, yeah? But honestly, look into the sigils of David in the Bible and how he cast demons into these different sigils and emojis and things. There's a lot that I don't think we know about. It's funny, we did. Sophia wants me to get up the live because
I need to go.
I'm talking too much. Maybe I'll go on my phone.
Yeah,
how long
you can talk on your phone, but I need my phone now to do things.
How long are you planning to stay here in the Philippines? 4 months. More power to your YouTube. Thank you. God bless Charms Mans. Why do you know a lot of Bible? Because I read the Bible most days. Dude, you and I would be such good. Yeah, mate, let's have a phone call. On a real, Cody, let's have a phone call. I like your vibe, man. And I'll check out your message on Instagram. I appreciate it. Maybe me and you get on a phone call, yeah? Portal and Vortex are real. Check out the opening ceremony in Cern, Switzerland. Very interesting opening ceremony for the tunnel they opened, and where CERN is built upon. Look at the I don't know if it's a conspiracy is real, but look at the Temple of Apollo and where CERN is built upon. If that is true at all true and not a conspiracy theory, it's very interesting. Statue of Liberty is Abaddon,
We've been
Apollo,
on that for like 2 hours.
Lucifer. There's a lot of stuff going on in the back. Do you know back as far as Thoth, Set and Thoth, right, in Egypt? Sophia's just scrolling past all the comments. I want to read them.
We're going to have to go now. We're going to have to go.
Baby, the fact that you're trying to take the phone away from me makes me want to have the phone 10 times longer. I don't know if any of you guys are like that. When your missus is trying to nag at you to tell you not to do something, it just makes me actually want to do the opposite.
But I need to get on with stuff.
Tell you what, you get on. Shall I transfer this to my phone? Are you a Mormon? No, I'm nothing. I believe that Christ is our Savior. I called out to Christ. I'll tell you the story of how I came to Christ, then we'll go, yeah? So, no, I don't obey anyone other than Jesus. I have no master other than God. Efan, what are you doing? I am having a live. We're currently on her phone. I have my phone, but I don't want to lose the live just yet. So I'll tell you the story of how I came to Jesus, and perhaps Sophia do the same, then we can go. So, I'd been going to the gym to coach clients at a new gym, and I'd listen on YouTube. If you type in the teachings of Jesus on YouTube, there's an 8-hour video, and I was listening to that on the way to and from this gym I worked at. It was about a 20-minute drive there, 20-minute drive back, and in the evening, I was, YT, if you're listening to, sorry YT, still the best. Christ do the dem. So
It does yap.
yeah, I got a lot of information to give to the
If
people.
you ask him questions, he's going to answer with a lot of information.
I want to download my brain. 86,000 seconds in time.
Hello, Afrina.
Oxius, you're on your last one too. I'm pretty sure you said something a bit rude. As I was saying, story of, I encourage everyone to do the same today, if you can, if you want to know your Savior, Christ. I was listening to an 8-hour audiobook of Jesus' teachings, and I got to the end of it. If you type it on YouTube, Jesus' teachings, I was in my car. It was about 11:30 at night, and I called aloud out to I said, Jesus, Yahushua, Yeshua, the Messiah, Christ, if you are real, I want to know you. I want you to enter my heart. I want you to fill me with your godly spirit, the Rahuk HaKadosh, the Spirit of God. I want to fill my body. I want to know you. I want you to be my Savior. Please forgive me of my sins. And I said it out loud and proclaimed it with an honest, open heart, and didn't think anything of it for about 5-10 minutes. Didn't think anything of it. Started to just drive. 10 minutes later, I felt the most amazing bliss fill my body. I felt like a child submitting before my true father, like a god, like a dog submitting on the floor, before his master. And I felt the most amazing love enter my body, and I hysterically cried. Tears of joy fill my body. I'm not lying, brother. I wish I was, because it would be, I actually wish none of this was true, and it would be much easier. But honestly, that's how I felt Jesus. And I then started to doubt, and I watched a Joe Rogan and Mel Gibson interview a few months later, where he was talking about the Passion of Christ. All right, Oxius, you're now banned because I don't appreciate your rudeness. She wouldn't be here if she didn't appreciate it. All right. I'm sharing God's passion and love through this.
I'm tired already.
Yes. So I was watching the Mel Gibson Joe Rogan interview, and they were talking about the Passion of Christ. And I watched it when I was a kid, but never properly. I never really fully took it in. If you've never watched the Passion of Christ, please watch it. I was watching it. I got really emotional watching it. Really emotional watching what they were doing to Jesus. And you know what? In the middle of his crucifixion, I was alone in the house. No one else was home, and I said aloud, I was like, "If this is real, I just want to know this is real. I don't want to follow some false doctrine, some man-made stuff. If this is real, I want to know 100% that this is true. That Jesus is my Savior. That He did die for my sins. Just please, just show me, Lord. Just didn't think anything of it." And literally, as I said, please God, show me 100%, I look over at this washing that had been in my bed, folded up for the last day. I hadn't put away yet. Went over to this washing. There was a label sticking out of it that was annoying me, right? I'm a bit OCD with things sticking out and in the wrong position and stuff. And I grabbed this label and it said 100%. As I literally just finished saying 100%, show me that you are true, God. Show me a sign. Maybe my subconscious mind knew that it said that. I don't know. But the more you... Is Jesus a trans since he claims to... yeah, I think he is transhuman. He is both a human, a spirit, and all things. I think Yahuwah is exists in... It's like, for example, this isn't actually me. The Santina and Sophia you see right now is not actually us. This is me in the physical realm, but the phone realm of Santina and Sophia is us, but in a different existence. So my perception of Jesus is he is God in the realm of our physical 4D existence, time, space, and matter. But God is bigger than that, yeah? But he lowered himself of his divinity so that no one could say, God doesn't know what I'm going through. How could God do this to me? Jesus was betrayed. Jesus suffered the worst possible death. He showed us what was possible if we followed a Christ-like life. Switch to your phone. Jesus is a prophet. I don't appreciate you calling me an idiot. Tell me why he's a prophet and we can have a good discussion about it.
You're going to have to go to your phone.
Who's coming back in the Islamic religion? Which prophet is coming back that is still alive? From my understanding, it's Yeshua, right? Jesus. There is no other prophet that's coming back to earth, from my understanding. I have read the Quran, and there's many things I love about the Islamic faith, and I want the truth. I don't know about you, my brother in God, but I just want the absolute truth, and if that is the truth, I want it. You know, I'm learning a lot more about theology. From my understanding, the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the Old Testament, is used in Islamic texts. And I do watch a lot of videos, and I have got my own Quran and I read. So I'm a brother in learning about the truth. So whatever the truth may be, let us all set us free, yeah?
We're going to have to go now because I'm really tired.
Yes, let's let Sophia go because she's editing videos on her phone.
I have to do what?
I don't stand with anyone. I stand with God, and whatever's God will is done. And I stand with any innocent child, daughter, brother that is going through hardships in life, whether it be in a war-torn country or in a first world country, suffering will one day impart all of us. We're all going to lose someone we love. We're all going to die. Holy Yappuccino. Yeah, absolutely, man. Go read the Gospels, brother.
Okay, thank you guys so much for coming on the live today.
Cornish vegan called us weirdos.
Check out for our... It doesn't matter. Check out for our video of us trying the mango float tomorrow.
In Bethlehem, Palestine, right?
Yeah, thank you guys also for the donations. I really appreciate it.
Take care of your girl. She needs love. Absolutely. I love her every day, and I protect every day. More than you know.
Now, guys. Bye.
Jesus, please cure Paul Drummond's brother. Give her phone back. Job done.
Okay, bye guys. Thank you guys so much for coming on today, and let us know if you want us to do more lives, which videos you want us to film, and also, yeah, we will do the mango float testing tomorrow. Bye. Say bye.
See you later. Goodbye.
Bye guys.